Don't forget to check out my Patreon, link in the description down below, where we do exclusive content for videos that get blocked on YouTube, like Level Up Project 1, 2, and 3, Twice Sees the Light, Blackpink House, Ateez Treasure Film, Blackpink's documentary. Tons of blocked performances are on there as well, and certain tours such as Red Mare, Red Room, Twice Lights, Twice Land, the Blackpink The Show online concert, Shinee World 4, and tons of Knowing Bro episodes, and so much more. Link in description down below.
Hey guys, Angie here. Today we're doing a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, but it took me a while to kind of gather everything I wanted to. I'm going to go through every group I'm reacting to and that I like and stuff, and just say my bias record, and my favorite songs from them. The favorite songs kind of vary because it just depends, but I try to do my favorites of all time and then a couple that I've just listened to recently. And then I want to, when I tell you my bias, I want to look up who's the most popular member and maybe like guess who I think it might be, and see if it's my bias, you know, like kind of comparing my bias to the most popular member. I want to kind of see how many of my biases are the most popular, and I kind of just curious about seeing who the most popular is. I'm using K-pop profiles. I used to see like another website that usually said it, but it's gone now. It was like bias ranking or something. And I know K-pop profile isn't always accurate, and I think you can vote multiple times, which I feel is kind of weird, but it'll give me a good idea. And I kind of want to guess who I think the most popular is, and coming from like an international fan. And I know like I think K-pop profiles is mainly international fans, so it's probably not accurate for Korea. But it's kind of it's a little easier to tell who's the most popular in Korea because it's usually visual wise and stuff, and it's usually a vocalist, or they're usually an actor, you know, as well, stuff like that. But it's just for fun and games, and it's not like that deep. So yeah, and then I'm gonna tell you my favorite singers, favorite rappers, and favorite dancers, and then my ultimate biases and stuff like that. And yeah, we're just continuing on like that, stuff like that. It's kind of a random everywhere video. This is the list. It was very hard to do this. I'm gonna just go through groups first, and then I'm doing like my top favorite dancers, top favorite singers, etc, etc. I don't want to do too many cuts here, so I hope I can go through this a little fast. So for BTS, my biases, oh by the way, I'm a bias hoarder, so I tend to add biases rather than change them, and you will definitely see that here. There's rarely a time where I only have one bias unless it's like a group of 5 or something. For BTS, it's Taeyang and Namjoon, V and RM, and my bias record is Yoongi. Sometimes Yoongi's my bias and sometimes Namjoon is. They kind of just flip around a lot. My favorite songs are Blue and Gray, Friends, Stigma, Heartbeat, and The Truth Untold. I'm a very ballad-holic too, like I like ballads. Now, I think this is hard for BTS because it just kind of depends. I think it's either going to be Jungkook or V who's the most popular. I wanted to say Jimin, but right now I feel like Jungkook's really popular. So I think they probably flip around sometimes. I'm gonna vote Jungkook. I'm gonna go like Jungkook, V, Jimin. Oh, I feel like that's so hard. But that's where I'm putting it down. I'm gonna say that. Then Yoongi. Then I think Jin's pretty popular right now, but Jin, RM J-Hope. Maybe RM Jin. I sadly think J-Hope's probably the least popular, sadly. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna put V. Oh, can you do multiple? Oh shoot. Alright, so I'll always put my biases. Okay, so V's the most popular, but it's so close. Yeah, I felt like Jimin is a bias wrecker. Like, I think he's very popular, but I feel like a lot of people bias wreck him. He's like, it's kind of like that joke where it's like, you say Tae's your bias, but then you have Jimin as your profile pic and Jungkook in your bio and stuff like that. And you tweet about Yoongi's feet, stuff like that. Those weird tweets. So I feel like people use and talk about Jimin a lot, but I feel like V and Jungkook are usually the two that are biased a lot. Alright, now let's do, we'll do I-dle, G-idle, whatever you want to call them. So I'm so sad right now, but my bias is Soojin. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. My bias tracker is Yuki. My favorite songs are Moon, Lost, Oh My God, Give Me Your, Put It Straight. I like the Nightmare version of Put It Straight too. Soyeon's popular, but I don't know if she's like bias popular. I think she's just really well known, but I don't know if she's like the bias known. I'm gonna say Soojin's really popular actually, especially recently. They're probably gonna vote for her a lot. So I'm gonna go Soojin, Shua, Yuki, Soyeon, Mini Miyeon. I'm not really confident with this one because I don't join a lot of communities with like I-dle. But yeah, Soojin's my bias, so I'll put her. Yep, Soojin. Now I feel like it's probably Yuki, but I feel like a lot of people are voting for Soojin a lot right now. But it's probably mixed with that. Okay, so I hear people talk about Shuho a lot though. Maybe she's a popular bias wrecker. But yeah, okay. So Soyeon does get a lot of bias. But it also depends on who's voting. Sometimes people who maybe are casual fans and know Soyeon the most. Okay, now we have A.C.E. A.C.E. is a group I'm like a casual fan of, though I do support them a lot. So, my bias is Chen. My bias record is probably Wow or Byungkwan. And then my favorite songs are Golden Goose, Stand By You, Clover, Slow Dive, and Black and Blue. Since I'm more of a casual fan, oh, so cute. I don't really know where everyone's gonna stand here. I'm gonna go Chen. Is it Donghoon who's really attractive? I mean, they're all really attractive, but there's a member who's really cute to a lot of people. I like their hairs here. Okay. Donghoon, June. I think it's June. It's probably June. So I'm gonna go Chen. No, I'm gonna go June, Chen, Byungkwan, Wow, Donghoon. I don't know. But Chen was in another group and he's an actor. Okay. Hey. I think was I perfect there? Did I mix two people up? I don't know. But that was a pretty close tie. I was gonna say Chen, but I feel like June's really attractive and he brings in a lot of fans. Alright. Astro. Bias is Rocky, bias record is Sana. Songs are Love Wheel, Innocent Love, Growing Pains, Merry-Go-Round, and We Still. I feel like this one's probably the easiest. I'm currently reacting to Gangnam Beauty, where Unu's in, and it's pretty obvious he's like, this is a group that's probably gonna be the easiest. Right now Rocky's getting a lot of attention though, so this one's gonna be a little, I'm gonna go Unu, Moonbin, MJ, Rocky, Sana Jinjin Sana. Oh wait, Rocky. Unu, Moonbin, Sana. Oh my god, Sana's pretty popular. Oh, why is Rocky so low? Sorry, I don't mean to be offended. Okay, I think Sana's getting really popular, also with the subunit that happened and stuff. Okay, I felt like the Maknae Baby was probably not that popular, I don't know. But Jinjin is sadly last. I don't know why. I feel like he's the best rapper, like, ever. Rocky deserves better. I hope he gets more votes. Vote for Rocky. Alright. I feel like, it's so sad seeing who's at the bottom. It always hurts. And we have Ateez. My bias is our Yesung and Sunghwa. My bias record is Yoonho. And my favorite songs are The Leaders, Fever, Miss, Sunrise, and Dancing with Butterfly Wings. Dancing Like Butterfly Wings. Alright. I'm glad I'm going in alphabetical order. This one's a little trickier because right now Yesung's popular. I feel like he was always pretty high up. But I feel like this is a group where it's pretty well versed. Like, I would think Jungho's at the bottom, but I don't know because a lot of people talk about Jungho. But maybe it's that, like people talk about J-Hope a lot, but he was still last. Alright, I'm gonna go with, who's the most popular? Uyang, Son, Yesung, Seunghwa, Hanjung, Mingi, Yoonho, Jungho. I kind of forgot my order already, but wow, really? Wow, is he just getting a lot of attention? Why is yours look so low? That hurt my feelings. That one hurt the most because I really thought he was really popular. Wow, but this is a very fair, like, oh, Sun was first. Okay, I feel like Sun and Wooyoung switch a lot. Mingi's really high. Is it because, see, I don't want to act like it's only for sympathy votes, but I do often see when someone's absent or something, people vote for them a lot. But no, Mingi was really popular. A lot of people were sad when he was gone. So okay, he's been gone for a hot minute, so I kind of forgot where maybe he stood on the. He's a really good rapper, so okay. I was decently well. I think Mingi and Yeosang were just the main switch there. Okay. Alright, okay. If you guys know like where this was at before, let me know, because I do wish like it was a little easier to tell from the standpoint of like Soojin. I don't know if she was really that high up before, you know, but it's kind of harder to tell with when someone's absent and stuff. Alright, Blackpink, my bias is Rose, and my bias worker is Jisoo. It was Lisa, but Jisoo's really funny, man. Favorite songs are Crazy Over You, Love to Hate Me, You Never Know, Pretty Savage, and Hope Not. This one's gonna be hard. This one's gonna be a hard one. Oh wait, girl groups. Let's see. I think, oh, it's just really weird. This is a weird group. I feel like this group has so many solo stands. So I don't really know if it's even going to be accurate. I feel like Blackpink's a pretty even group. I would think Jisoo's last, but I feel like Jisoo has a lot of hardcore fans. So I'm going to go Lisa, Jennie, Rose, Jisoo. That's how I always felt it was too. Jennie and Lisa switched, but wait. Let's see. Yep. Pretty accurate, but it's pretty even. I like that. It's pretty even. Lisa's just, I think Lisa is more well loved and Jennie is sadly well hated, and I hate that. I don't know, but Jennie's really loved in the fandom, so that's good. But yeah, but I feel like sadly all the girls get a fair share of hate, but Jennie definitely gets the most, I think, sadly. But alright, Gravity. I have no idea where this is gonna go. I'm gonna go based off of personality and how I think fans attract to people. My biases are, right now, they're Jungmo and Taeyong, and my bias wrecker is Seungmin. So, and I like Jumper, Mammoth, Bad Habits, Believer, and Give Me Your Love. Okay, this is a random, I don't follow many accounts for them besides my biases and some update accounts. I haven't gotten to the point of like following a lot of members' accounts, but we're really just gonna go off of what I assume, I guess. What I think would be the popularity. Minhee, Hyungjun, Taeyong, Serum, Alan, Woobin, no, Wonjin, Seungmin, Jungmo, Wonjin, Seungmin, and Woobin. Did I say everyone? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm going. I don't know. It's just very random. I think Minhee's just really high though. Yeah. Oh shoot, I was pretty accurate. Seungmin's higher than I thought. Wow, Alan's not that popular? Okay. Switch Alan and Seungmin, and I think I was pretty accurate here. Alright, I have a good estimate of like how biases work in K-pop. It's very evident, like, because there's a lot of similar personalities. Okay, Dreamcatcher. My bias is Yuhyun, and my bias work is Sian? I always forget how to pronounce her name. Sian? My favorite songs are Red Sun, Scream, Deja Vu, Poison Love, and For Memory. I need to it'll change once I get more into some other B-sides, but along with this group, I don't know too well where the fandom stands, but I'm going to go kind of off of what my average estimate is for groups like this. It's usually decently obvious to tell, sadly. I'm going to say Sua, Jiyu, Gayeon, Yuhyun, Seon, Dami, Handong. Oh, Yuhyun is popular! Oh, I'm so happy. I don't know why. I kind of felt like she wasn't for some reason. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. Wow, this is besides Dami and Handong, who, yeah, okay, right now it's all pretty fair. Are the fans trying to make it fair? I feel like this is somewhat of a patron of mine told me that it was a weird voting here. Like, I was gonna be shocked. Why do I feel like this is like a little, like, this is a little odd to me? I think everyone's trying to make it even. I feel like I feel like the fandom's trying to make it even, which is cool, but I kind of wish I don't know if I could trust this. I'm gonna say, though, it was probably pretty accurate anyways. Like, I feel like Jiu is probably more popular than Yuhyun, though, but I think the recent era, Yuhyun got a lot of fans, like me. Now we have Enhypen. Enhypen's probably pretty easy to tell, because right now we're kind of, actually there's a couple members where I'm not sure, but I feel like right now I know where some people stand. My biases are Jae and Sunghoon. My bias record is Nicki. My favorite songs, they don't have that many, but right now it's Let Me In, 10 Months, Drunk Dazed, Fever, and Mixed Up. Okay, so this is where I think we're at. Sunghoon, Nicki, Jae, Heesung, Jungwon, Jake, Sunwoo. Sunwoo may be higher out of sympathy votes, which I hate saying that, but like I know, like I can tell, like right now, like a lot of people, the fandom's very protective of Sunwoo right now because he kind of gets a lot of hate for no reason. Once again, kind of like Jennie, I don't get it, but I feel like when I say sympathy votes, it's more like, guys, let's show a lot of love to him and vote for him and stuff like that. So I think it's more like that. I just say sympathy votes because he's usually not their bias, but we want to show love to him. So Sunghoon and Jae. Let's see. Wow. Oh my god, I was gonna say I feel like Jungwon's really popular and I just don't see it. Whoa, I tell you, I have no clue. Okay. Wow. Good for Jungwon. Good for him. Sunghoon might just be like talked about a lot then. I thought Jae was pretty popular. I swear I looked here before and I swear Jae was high and I didn't think he was high. That sounds weird. I thought he was higher. Like, I swear I saw, was it here? Somewhere I saw like the members voted, you know, of like the most popular bias, and Jae was a lot higher than I thought. Okay. See, I felt like Heesung was kind of like Yadam, where I felt like he was really popular on the show and really popular with the people, but and like he was really popular as in people wanted him to win, you know, like in debut, because we all were like, hey, he needs to debut. But I thought it was kind of like Yadam, where like once he did debut, he wasn't the most popular. But okay, Heesung's keeping his rank. Okay, okay. Good for him, good for him. I'm so shocked about Sunghoon mainly though. I felt like he would be at least third. Wow. I don't. Wow, this is so weird to me. Okay, let me know if you think that's accurate. If you're I don't know how to pronounce the fandom name. NG, whatever. Okay, I can't get over it. Okay, Everglow. I don't know about Everglow really, because I'm not like deep in the fandom. I'm a listener fan, I guess you could say. though I'm trying to get more into them. They're having a comeback, so we'll see. But my bias is Anda, and my bias record is Yeren. Favorite songs: La Di Da, Day One, Good Boy, No Good Reason, and Hush. I think I have an idea here. Mia gets a lot of hate because she's so popular, but I don't know if it's because she's so popular or because she gets a lot of lines. She could get a lot of lines but not be popular, or she could be popular and get a lot of lines, kind of like Jungkook from BTS, because she's the main vocalist, and kind of like Soyeon. So I'm not sure if she's gonna be the most popular. I feel like Yeon's popular. I would think EU's popular, but because she seems really cool, but I don't know if she is. Kind of like Woojin. I'm gonna kind of just guess here. Onda doesn't get many lines, but it's kind of like that person who doesn't get many lines but is really popular, so like win-win. Or she could just be really cute and a casual like bias wrecker for a lot of people. I don't know about Aisha at all, or Sion. Oh, those two I'm kind of unsure of. Alright, we're gonna go Mia, Anda, Yeren, EU, Sayeon, Aisha. Yeah. Anda's last. This is my first bias who's in last place. That really hurt my feelings. I can't deal with this anymore. Yeah, Mia's low. I felt like there's gonna be some bias towards her. Aisha's pretty high. Okay. Sion was low. Okay. I was very unsure here. Yeren's really beautiful though, so I felt like she's kind of like Chewy, where she's like really popular. Like she's gorgeous and so cute and sweet. Okay, alright. And now we have EXO. EXO, my biases, this is where it gets crazy, and I just have 80 biases. Suho, Chen, Lei, and my bias records, Chenyol. I definitely would have went back and added more songs here like I'm doing for other groups, but whatever. We have Baby Don't Cry, Smile on My Face, Oasis, Peter Pan, and Universe. But it wasn't Universe, it was Falling. Dang it, it's been a while since I listened to their winter EPs, or mini albums, whatever you want to call them. It was like Fallen. I need to re-listen to the albums. I haven't listened to them in a hot minute, but there's a song on there called something along those lines. EXO, I have a good guess, and it's always shocking to me, and I feel like it changes a lot. Chris, Luhan, and Teo probably very low because there's new fans that don't really know much of them. Okay. It's a battle between these three a lot, but I feel like Kai's gonna be high up there now too. I don't know. Alright. But I feel like Chen's gonna get all the sympathy votes because Chen's usually sadly pretty low on the bias list. Sometimes. It depends on the websites too. But I feel like he's probably gonna get a decent amount of votes. Sehun's, I think, pretty popular, but I don't know if right now he's that popular because he hasn't done too much right now. Alright, here's where my mind's always at. This is what I always assume is the popularity of EXO. Baekhyun, Chenyol, Dio, Kai, Sehun, Chen, Suho, Lei, Shumin. Did I say everybody? I think I said everybody. Like, but Lei may get a lot of votes because he has a lot of fans that aren't EXO-Ls, so I don't know if people come here and just vote for him. But, okay. Sehun is so popular. Okay. Kai's got a lot of fans right now because of his solo stuff, so that's why I was hesitant. Okay. Chen's last. A lot of haters probably came here. Okay, trash. Okay. Chen didn't deserve that. Okay. I was around somewhat accurate. Sehun just, I don't know where he is sometimes in life. Okay. Now we have Gfriend. Gfriend, I have no idea where the popularity is. Alright. My bias is Una. My bias record is Soyeon. My favorite songs are Red Umbrella, Rainbow, Ave Maria, I pronounce it. Night Drive, and Better Me. It was really hard to pick favorites because I kind of just listened to the albums as wholes. But that's about the ones I click randomly if I want to just randomly listen to a song. Alright. I think Eunji's very unpopular, sadly. She deserves more. 1 sec. Okay, sorry about the noise. So loud, loud TV. But, okay. I feel conflicted. Here's where I'm thinking. Yuju, Soan, Eunha, Yeren, Sinbi, Eunji, my bad. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, Yeren is pretty popular. Oh, Soan. These are pretty even though. I feel like a lot of times fans try to make them even. Or maybe they're just very evenly distributed. I mean, that's kind of how I wish it always was though, so I'm not too mad about that. Girls' Generation. My biases currently are Sooyoung and Yoona, and my bias writers Sunny or Hyeon, kind of like around that. And I've only heard a couple albums, so this is only based off of a couple because I'm reacting to more later on. Everyday Love, Trick, Oscar, Soul, and Backhug. I'm so conflicted with this one. I feel like I have ideas because of how their solo career goes, and I think that says a lot. Yoona, Taeyeon, Yoona, Yuri, Tiffany, Yaya, Sehyun, Hyeon, Sunny, Jessica. I don't know if Jessica's just not get many votes because once again she's left the group. We'll see. I forgot who I said, but that's where I'm at. Taeyeon, Yoona, Tiffany. Okay, Jessica is high, so I figured she would be pretty high if the fans were like chill with her. Oh, I'm pretty surprised about like Yuri and Sehyun. I don't know why. I felt like, especially Yuri, I thought she'd be higher. Okay. I figured Sunny was pretty low. She has a very interesting personality, which I don't think a lot of Korean fans would like too much. I don't know. I feel like she's one of those members that would sadly not get many votes. Alright, got 7. Mark and Youngjae are my biases. My bias record is Jinyoung. My favorite songs are My Youth, Nobody Knows, Sunrise, We Are Young, and WayV. I didn't really go too much in thinking about the songs because for GOT7 it's kind of all over the place sometimes. But that's kind of an accurate description of what I'm listening to right now from them. Jackson, Bam Bam, Jinyoung, JB, Mark, Youngjae, Yugyeom. That's how I always felt it was. Vote. Oh. Okay, Jinyoung's a little higher. That's because of his acting career, I think, a lot too. Why is Youngjae last? That hurts my feelings. Okay, Yugyeom. It's always between these two. I felt like Youngjae would be higher because I felt like he got pretty popular last year. Okay. The Bam Bam and Jinyoung often do kind of fight for second place a lot. Okay, not too shocked. iKon. My biases are J and Song. Bias record is DK. It was BI when BI was in the group. Favorite songs are I'm Okay, Only You, Just Go, Don't Forget, and Perfect. And I have a decent, because I always kind of look this up a lot with iKon because I always found it intriguing. I have a decent idea of like where the popularity is. I think BI might be first only because of him leaving though. He's usually pretty high up too though, the trio. So we'll see. I am gonna guess BI, Bobby, J, June. J or June kind of flips. DK, Song, DK, Chen. Yeah, they're always tied. Literally, they're always like tied. Song, DK, Chen. Yeah, I'm pretty aware of icons because I used to look it up a lot. Itzy, my bias is Chaeyoung, and my bias record is Yoona. Favorite songs are Tennis, Sorry Not Sorry, Wild Wild West, Nobody Like You, and Cherry. Yeji, Yuna, Rijin, Cherang, Leah. Leah Cherang. It's one of them. Oh shoot, Rijin's first? Oh, that's a shock. I thought Rijin was one of those people who I thought was popular and wasn't. Okay. Aw, Cherang's last is not what she deserves. Alright. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm fine. Alright. I feel like Yeji might take over at one point though. I feel like it's always battled between them two. Okay. Card. Bias is JSF, bias record is Ju. Favorite songs are Go Baby, Enemy, Trust Me, Push and Pull, and You and Me. BM. I feel like I kind of know this one. BM, Jiwoo, Somin, JSF. Oh, okay, Jiwoo's first. Okay. Pretty almost even. Okay. Not too surprised. I know Jiwoo and BM, very popular members. Alright, Loona, I have no idea what I have no clue. Loona's a mystery. Let's see. My biases are Vivi, it's kind of just random right now, but like Vivi, Hyunjin, Jinsul, and my bias record is Chu. I know Chu's first, I definitely know that. My favorite songs are, I tried to only do group songs, but I listened to their solos the most, so it's not really accurate. But Fall Again, Universe, Star, Vivid, and Everyday I Love You. And I was like gonna add the unit songs, and then it was just hard to pick for them because I don't listen to their group songs too much. Mainly their older ones. Alright. Chu. This is so hard, there's so many members. Chu, Olivia, Kimlip, Eves, Koan, Jinsul, Heejin, Hyunjin, Yejin, Chatty, Hazel, Vivi. Did I say everybody? I have no clue. That was hard. I don't even remember too accurately what I just said, but let's give my girls some votes. But Eves is actually, I'm gonna add Eves as my bias because after the unit songs I just did. Okay. Oh. Okay. I had them in the right areas. Heejin is popular. Okay, she is popular. Okay. I had them somewhat in the right areas at least. Okay. Okay. I feel like Eves was really popular recently. Okay. Mamamoo. My bias is Wien. My bias record is Moonbyul. My favorite songs are Diamond, Travel, Emotion, Just, and Universe. But I've only heard like half their albums or like a handful. Solar. See, Hwasa's hated outside the fandom, but I feel like she's pretty popular inside the fandom. So I want to say Hwasa. There's only 4 members, so it's like Blackpink. I feel like they're probably pretty even. Hwasa, Solar, Wii, and Moonbyul. I don't know. It could be anyway though. Oh shoot! Why is Wien so far off from the other girls? Vote for Wien. She's like Jisoo. Like, why is she always left out like this? Okay, see, I thought Moonbyul was popular, but I can't always tell because I see Hwasa and Solar are more popular outside the fandom, so it's kind of like hard to tell. Monsta X. My biases are Kihyun and Hyungwon. My bias record is Changhyun. Favorite songs are Broken Heart, Underwater, Myself, Guess Who, and Thriller. That's just based off of more so the recent songs though. They have too many. Alright, Monsta X. So Wonho was really popular when he was in the group. So I kind of want to say Wonho is first place. He was kind of like BI, but I'm gonna go Wonho. I don't really know. It's kind of, some people are kind of like tied in my head. Wonho, I am Hyungwon. Wait, no, Wonho, I am. I feel like I am has been popular recently. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Wonho, I am Hyungwon, Kihyun. I feel like Kihyun's a little higher though. Juhan, Minhyuk, Shonu. I don't really know. I feel like Shonu's pretty popular, but I just don't see it. Maybe he's pretty popular in Korea, I think. It's kind of hard for this one. Wow, Juhan's a lot lower than I thought. Yeah, I am. Figured. Okay, so I am. If Wonho was in the group, I feel like he'd be first. Okay, so it was mainly Juhan. I did not. I thought he would be higher. Okay, so now we're doing NCT 127. I split NCT into their units, of course. That's the easiest way to do anything. 127 is kind of weird because Winwin's technically not in the group, so I didn't include him with my thinking because otherwise he would definitely be so sad. He would definitely be higher. So, but he's on the list. No, is he on the list? Yeah, he's on the list. Should I'll include him in my bias then because I didn't know if he was going to be on this list or not. So my bias is, I guess, well, I think Winwin and 127 is different from Winwin and WayV in a strange way. So I'm not going to add him. Taeyong and Jungwoo are my biases, and then my bias record is Taeyong because of his vocals. And then I added used songs, like NCT used their songs with 127 because it was just easier for me to do it that way. It was so hard to sort this, but so some of them are from NCT U. So Long Slow Distance, No Longer, Faded in my last song, My Everything, and Dancing in the Rain. That's where I'm at here. I think it's gonna go, well, Winwin's here. Okay, so I think it's gonna go Taeyong, Mark, Haechan, Johnny, Haechan, Jungwoo, Doyoung, wait no, Jaehyun's here. Dang it, okay. Taeyong, Mark, Jaehyun, Johnny, Winwin, Doyoung, Jungwoo. Did I say Haechan? Haechan, Yuta, Taeyong. Something like that. Something along those lines. I'll vote for Winwin. Okay. Yuta's high. Okay. Yuta did get popular, but I wasn't sure if it was a permanent thing. Okay. Okay, Winwin's low. So I would say it's mainly because he's inactive with this group. So he probably has higher votes maybe in WayV. Okay. Doyoung's pretty low too. So is Johnny. Oh, I'm kind of okay. I think Johnny's popular in humor-wise, but maybe not like someone's permanent bias. I don't know. Okay, now we have Dream. So we're gonna change it up because when I wrote this, it was before the comeback. So my bias was Renjun and my bias record was Jaemin, but I'm gonna put Jaemin as now my bias. So my bias is Renjun and Jaemin, and then my bias record was Chenla. My bias record was Chenla before I knew who Jaemin was permanently. So this one I'm not too sure about. I'm not very confident here. Mark, Haechan, Jaemin, Renjun, Jisung, Jeno, Chenla. Chenla. I feel like Chenla's a little higher, but I feel like a lot of people don't like Chenla, and I thought they did. Yeah, okay, Mark, Haechan, Jaemin, Jisung, Renjun, Chenla, Jeno. I'm gonna just go with that. I don't know. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, so things changed here. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, things changed. Okay. This is so weird. This is what's so weird about, like, having units like this. Because Mark and Haechan were very high, or, like, decently high in 127, but they're low here. And it's just... I guess it's like me with Winwin, where it's like, in 127, he's not my bias, but he's my bias in WayV. It's odd. Okay. Okay. So with that in mind, I'm not too shocked about this. Geno's a lot higher than I thought. But Jaehyun is very handsome and stuff, so I feel like that's kind of like the Jaehyun thing. They're very handsome and muscular and cool but cute, you know, like they're one of those people. So yeah, Chenle is last, like I sadly figured. Okay, Victon, because I forgot to add Victon, so it was kind of somewhat alphabetical order, but I forgot to add Victon because they're not on my like they were missing from my playlist for a second, and then I found them, so I don't know what happened there. It was kind of like a little buffer. But okay, Victon. I have an idea of their popularity. I think Hanse is pretty low, but my bias is Hanse and my bias trigger is Subin. And my favorite songs are, this is where I kind of just went a little crazy with my favorite songs, because it was very hard for me to pick. Sunrise, Stay With Me, Flip a Coin, All Day, Carry On, Utopia, Eyes on You, Where's Love, Farewell, and Slow Goodbye. A lot of songs, I know. I don't know what happened. I couldn't pick. It was very hard. Yeah, so starting from that, the songs kind of went AWOL. Hanse did get popular with the recent comeback, but that doesn't mean he's popular still, like, in the fandom. Sejun's really popular, so is Sungwoo, so is Byungchan, because Byungchan acts. Sejun's really pretty though. I mean, they're all handsome. I told you, this is my visual man group. This is my visual guy group, and Oh My Girl's probably my visual girl group. No Dreamcatcher thing, they're really pretty too. Everyone's so pretty in K-pop. Okay. Sungwoo, because he got popular from X101, so did Byungchan. So Sungwoo, Byungchan, Sejun, Subin seems popular too. Subin, Sunshik, Haechan, Hanse. I feel like Hanse isn't that popular, but Hanse and Haechan I'm gonna kind of switch around. Haechan's also kind of my bias record, by the way. We're gonna vote for Hanse. Let me see. Let's see if I'm accurate here. Oh, they said we're gonna take a second. Okay. Wow, but Sunshik is so handsome. I thought he'd be way higher. Subin is Subin. Oh shoot, I thought that was Sejun for a second. Okay. Okay. I feel like Hanse may have been lower before this comeback. Let me know if you guys saw this. I feel like he may have been under Haechan. Okay. Okay, interesting. Alright. I'm very surprised about Sunshik because he has such a nice voice too, and he's handsome and cute, and he was kind of the leader, and I think he's still the leader, right? So, okay, like, I'm so, like, look at this man. I'm so confused. Alright. Okay. I feel like I can't accept it. Alright. Newest. I don't know. I don't have a bias or bias director really. But I guess right now it's Ren, and bias director maybe Baekho because he looked really good this comeback. Okay. So the popularity I'm not sure of. I would think Ren's pretty popular, but I think he's just well known because he was beautiful with like long hair. Minhyun, Ren, JR, Baekho, Aaron. Whoa, I was so accurate there. I can't even tell the members apart, and I somehow got that right, just from like what I could tell of like remembering an episode of Weekly Idol and getting their personality feels. Dang, okay. And I know Minhyun was in another group, and I know Ren is very pretty and looked good with long hair. He's like a visual, and then like JR seems like a sexy dude, and Baekho's pretty manly and muscular, and then Aaron just seems like maybe he wouldn't be that popular, sadly. Okay. I'm pretty proud of myself there. I did good. Pat on myself on the back. Alright, day 6. Day 6 is pretty easy, I think. I think I know this one pretty well. We'll see though, we'll see. My bias is Doan, and then my bias record is Wonpil. But I really like J2. But, like, I'll say Wonpil. I really like Wonpil's voice. And I like Doan's personality a lot. Alright. I feel like I have this one in the bag. I feel like I'm pretty confident here, but I could mix up two. J Young K, Dowoon Wonpil Sungjin. Okay, this is exactly where I felt like I could mix up. I could mix them two up. Okay. I felt like I should have said that before, but I felt like that was pretty obvious. I feel like this is a pretty obvious one. It's kind of like God said, right? Like, it's pretty clear who the popular member is. My favorite songs are... Oh, I didn't say New East. New East, my favorite songs were Rocket, Earphones, Must, Climax, and If We. And then Day 6 is Afraid, Still, Man in a Movie, Day and Night, and Only. That one's not too accurate because I didn't go too deeply thinking about all the songs for Day 6. But, because it's like, for Day 6 I kind of just put them on shuffle, so I don't really have specifics. Oh, they would be under C-pop. Okay, I was confused. Okay. Alright, Bias is Lucas and Winwin, Bias Records, Young Young. And I feel like that's pretty... I feel like... And then the songs are Action Figure, Love Dog, Horizon, Bad Alive, Let Me Love You, Domino, Only Human, and Face to Face. And Love Dog. Oh wait, I said Love Dog. Okay. We're gonna go 10. The top 3 I'm pretty confident about, but I don't know where they would be. 10, Lucas, Winwin, Young Young. You know what? Young Young, Winwin, Xiaojun, Henry Kun. I'm pretty confident, but I'm not sure. Which doesn't make sense, but I'm pretty confident, but I'm not sure. The top 4 I'm kind of iffy about, but okay, Xiaojun and Young Young were basically almost tied, but yeah, okay, I did pretty good. Okay, I did pretty good. I'm proud of myself. Okay. How well do you know NCT? Wait, which one was wrong? Oh, Lucas. Oh shoot, he did. Okay, sorry. We got distracted for a second. I just wanted. Okay, I knew it was probably that question. Okay, One Us. I should have. Oh, it's pretty accurate still. I just reacted to their album, but this is still accurate. My bias is Kunhee and my bias record is Raven, maybe? I'm not too sure with the popularity here. It depends. I would say Sean might be pretty popular because he's like very visually appealing right now. This is where my mind's at. Hwanwoong, Sean, Raven, Lido, Seho, Kunhee. I'm not confident with this one though. Oh shoot! I'm like, I almost got an A here. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, I'm not because Coney's low, but it's always like I hate when someone's low, and especially my bias. But even then, I don't want someone else to be below them either, because then it's sad. But dang, my favorite songs are Incomplete, Level Up, What You Doing, Dizzy, Plastic Flower, Bing Bing, Zigzag, and Red Thread. Okay, then One We, which is my new group. We have, was it Kia? Kia. I always forget how to say his name. Kia is my bias, even though I can never say his name. And Dongmyoung is my bias wrecker. And then we have my favorite songs: Aquarium, Regulus, End of Spring, Parting, Eraser, and A Book in a Memory. I think it was what it's called. It's not on here, but I want to add it. Kanghyun, Heron, Dongmyeon, Kia, Young. I don't know. I really don't know. No, I don't know. I have no clue. I know. I'm not even confident. Okay, Kia is popular. I figured. Like, it's like in my mind, I thought Hansei was popular because he kind of reminds me of Hansei a little bit with his like quirky fashion and cool hairs and stuff like that, and his rapping. But then Hansei wasn't popular, so I was like, well, maybe Kia's not popular. And I thought Haron would be pretty popular because Domon's a drummer too, and he's pretty popular. But I really don't know anything about the personalities, so this was like I haven't watched a thing. I've watched the guide only, so I probably would have had a better idea once we kind of once I watched something. So that was just a random guess. Pentagon. Yeon was my bias. Sadly, obviously not anymore. But Woosuk's my bias, and Yeon's my bias wrecker. And my favorite songs are Someday, Till, Camellia, You Like, and Lost Paradise. But Lost Paradise, there's definitely more, but I didn't add much there. Now, this is gonna be weird because I feel like I-dle was definitely number 1, but it could be like Wonho where he's still high up, or it could be like the Chinese members of EXO where they're at the bottom because everyone else voted and stuff, but then Jessica's still high up in Girls' Generation, so I feel like he's probably still gonna be somewhat high up because he had so many votes. I think Woosuk's really popular, Yeon's really popular, Huey's really popular, Hongsuk's really popular, Yuto seems pretty popular, Kino's popular, everyone's really popular here. I know Yeowon and Shinwon would be at the bottom. I feel like Jinho might be pretty low. I think Woosuk may have overtaken I-dle right now and Huey. So I'm gonna go Woosuk, Huey, I-dle, Yeonin, Hongsuk, Yuto, Kino, Yuto, Jinho, Shinwon, and Yeowon. Did I say everybody? I always feel like I'm missing someone. But okay. Oh, Huey's pretty low. Kino is so high up. Okay, wow. Because sometimes I feel like Kino doesn't do much. Does that make sense? But I'm not too endeavored into like their variety shows and stuff, so okay. And I was like, I felt like Woosuk and Yeonin came back, so I felt like he kind of gained more fans again, and he already had a good fan base, so I felt like maybe them two overtook. Okay, but it's somewhat, I-dle's still first, and then Huey's pretty high. He's not as high as I thought he would be, but okay. Okay, but I had the bottom 3 pretty... It's usually easy to tell, especially in a big group, who the bottom 3 are. It's sad, but... Okay. I-dle's still first. Good for him. I love I-dle. I have his magazine and stuff. I liked his album. He was the one who introduced me, so... makes sense. Then we have Red Velvet. This one feels like it could be easy, but I don't really know, actually. Red Velvet's really hard. I feel like they're pretty even. My bias is Sogi and my bias wrecker is Joy. Favorite songs, there's definitely more than this, but I only put 5, I guess. Moonlight Melody, Kingdom Come, Eyes Locked, Hands Locked, Little Little, Rose Sun Breeze. Who is the most popular member? I really don't know. I want to say Joy, but I feel like Irene's really popular. But then I feel like with the new subunit we got with Sogi and Irene, Sogi might be high. Joy's also in K-dramas. I want to say Irene's first, but Irene had her scandal or whatever, so we're gonna go with this. Joy, Irene, Sogi, Yuri, Wendy. Sogi's first? Wow, this is pretty even though. I'm telling you that they're pretty even fan base. Okay. Yeah, Irene dropped. She was definitely higher. I felt like she was definitely higher. I feel like I was probably accurate for the most part. I feel like Sogi, if we went like a year ago, I feel like I was probably pretty accurate. But we haven't had a comeback in a while, so it's not very accurate, I don't think. And I feel like the fans are trying to even the votes out. Okay. 17. This is where I have 80 biases and bias records, because 17 is a group that I just add on. Minghao, Woozi, Joshua. Bias records are Vernon, Junghan, June. Then we have my favorite songs are Don't Listen to Secret, Kid Doll, I Wish, Hug, and Pinwheel. This group's gonna be kind of hard because I think Mingyu was first place, but I don't know if he still would be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. This is where mess up a lot because I think I checked before and it was different like a year ago, and then I checked kind of recently and I feel like it changed completely because Minghao used to be really low and I feel like he's a lot higher now. And I always thought June was high up, but he's not. He was pretty low. Mingyu, dang, this is hard. Mingyu, Junghan, I don't know. Hoshi, no, not Hoshi, that's not right. I'm gonna go with my gut. Mingyu, Junghan, Joshua, Mingyu, Junghan, Minghao. I'm gonna give Minghao some credit here. I shouldn't doubt my bias like that. But it's always wrong, so I don't know. Joshua, Woozy, Hoshi, June, Wonu, Vernon, DK, Songchul, the Scoops. No, Dino's pretty high. Dino, Songchul, and someone. Did I say everybody? I missed someone. Why is the TV so loud? I don't know. I'm not very accurate, I don't think. I'm very accurate. I don't know. It changed. 17 probably, the popularity changes a lot. Verna was once high, but... Okay, Verna's high this time. I swear he wasn't this high last time. He was definitely like... Because I thought he was very popular, but he was definitely like down here. Wow, June is really low. I'm always shocked by that. Let me know. I know China Line was pretty low in the beginning of debut, but then Minghao and June got popular around like 2018, and it seems like Minghao maintained his popularity, and then for some reason June's very low. Like June's really handsome and funny, and he's a good singer and a good dancer. Let me know why June isn't popular. That's very weird. Like, this defies all laws of physics. Handsome, actor, dancer, singer. And he's funny. The funniness, too. He's basically Taeyoung. Like, why is he not high up? Wow, Wanu's really high. Whoa. Really? Wow, this is so weird. This changed a lot. He was not that high up before. I remember. Wow, this is so weird. Okay, this is the most random one. Mingyu's still tall though. Tall. Yes, still high. Okay, wow, that was fascinating. Okay, Shinee. Shinee is weird because there's a lot of people who really like Taemin, but aren't like shells. And then Minho's really popular with Variety, and then Key's really popular with Variety. I feel like Onu's probably last, sadly. Then we have Junghyun, who would definitely probably be first place. I think, okay, my bias is Key, and my bias record is Onu. And my favorite songs are Area, Orgel, Arpege, Alarm Clock, and Romantic. That's not accurate at all. I have way more, but I just threw the ones that went on the top of my head down, because I had a whole lot of discography to go through for them, and I did not feel like doing that. I'm gonna say Junghyun, Taemin, Key, Minho, Onu. I'm pretty confident with that, but it could have changed. I think Key and Minho can be switched, and I feel like Taemin might actually be first and Junghyun second. But that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna give Onu a vote because I feel like he's pretty low. Yeah, because Junghyun was popular in the group too. He was very popular in the group along with Taemin. Like, they were the two like soloists. So I feel like even then, like, I think he was probably the most popular member, especially when Taemin was like a baby and didn't have his solo career. But yeah, okay, I felt pretty obvious with this one, and I needed to give Onu a vote because he's not even in the double 1,000 digits, and that's just wrong. He deserves better. Okay, Stray Kids. My biases are Felix, Jungin, IN, Minho, and my bias records Hyunjin and Jisung. I feel like Jisung's low-key a bias though, and Minho's maybe a bias record. It's just depends on the day. My favorite songs, I only put 5. Neverending Story, Chronosaurus, 19, Voices, and Maze of Memories, but I kind of want to just throw in all their songs at some point. Woojin's definitely last. He was last even beforehand. Hyunjin, Felix, Bangchan. Alright, I got this. Hyunjin, Felix, Bangchan, Han, Minho, Changbin, Ayan, Changbin, Sungmin, Woojin. That's where I'm going with that. Ayan flips around a lot. I thought he was really high at one point and he wasn't, so he might be. I feel like he's higher now again. See, I was flipping around Changbin and Ayan. I felt that. That was pretty accurate. But they're all pretty, like, Stray Kids have a pretty even fan base. Like, everyone's kind of, it's just like the top 3 usually are just a little more ahead. But yeah, pretty even. I'm pretty proud of the fandom for that. The Boyz, this is gonna be so hard. Because I don't know if Kevin's a biased favorite or if he's just, once again, like a very funny member that's just not biased well. Because that's what June's that. But Kevin gets viral a lot. He's the one known outside the fandom, so he's kind of like Jackson. That's who he reminds me a lot of. Hwall was number 1, and I think he might still be number 1 because he was like that member that, besides Kevin, he was that member that captured a lot of people's attention. My biases were Hwall and Younghoon, then my bias were Sonu and Changmin, Q, whatever you want to say. I feel pretty confident about who the popular members are, but besides the main popular, I don't really know everyone else where they would stand. Hwall, Kevin, Q, Sonu. Oh, but then we have Juyeon, Hyunjae, Younghoon. Dang it, I forgot about Eric. Dang, this one's hard. Hwall, Kevin, Q, Sonu, Eric, Juyeon, Eric, Hyunjae, Younghoon, Jacob, Jihyakmyeon, Sungyeon. Like, everyone here is so popular. I'm gonna go with that though. Let's give Hwall a vote. And where's my baby? Where's my Younghoon? Oh shoot, where'd Hwall go? Oh shoot, look what Kingdom did! Kingdom changed it. I very recently, I think, checked this and Hwall was still first. I'm so proud of Sonu though. Okay. I was a little Younghoon's so high up. But here's the weird thing. This is why I didn't think Younghoon was that high up. I felt like he was kind of in the middle because he got popular a little bit on Kingdom. But I go on Twitter and I see very many solo fan pages of all the members besides him. Like, it was very hard to find fan pages of him. I have to check again. But it was very hard to find his, like, stuff to follow for him. Like, I found a lot for Changmin and Sonu and stuff, and Juyeon and all of them, but Younghoon was really hard to find. But okay, I'm proud. Oh shoot, I forgot New. I thought New would be higher. I definitely would have said him higher up. I think it was just a lot of names. I thought Hyunjae would be a little higher, but I was pretty like accurate down here. Okay. Hwall was once at the top, I think, though. Him, Changmin, Kevin, and Q, like, they're kind of, Q is Changmin, but they were kind of up there. My favorite songs are, this is where I got kind of crazy, Ego, Scar, Salty, Walking in Time, Wings, Goodbye, and Got It. Now Treasure, this one's pretty easy, besides A.C.E, because A.C.E is very funny and stuff, but I don't really know where he would probably stand. I feel like he'll be pretty high up though. But I feel like I got a good, I don't know, because Yadam might be like Hyesung, and maybe Yadam's at the top, but he just, I don't know. He'll probably be pretty high up maybe though, because you still have the votes from like before debut. My biases? All the Japanese members. I'm just kidding, but my biases are Sahi and Yoshi, My bias records, Haruto, Jungwoo, and Hyunsuk. I didn't have Mashio, so why did I say all the Japanese members? But Mashio kind of just sneaks up on me sometimes. And they don't have many songs, but my favorites are Slow Motion, Orange, Beautiful, and Be With Me. Okay. Should I not doubt Yedam? Should I feel like he held his popularity? I feel like him and Hyunsuk were so popular pre-debut, and then they debuted, and I don't know, they kind of lowered, I guess, because we got to more of the funny members, and those ones are kind of the ones with the popularity, but I feel like some people are still very loyal to their biasing of Hyunsuk and Yedam, so who knows. Here's my random guess. Haruto, Jungkyu, Yoshi, Asahi, Yedam, Hyunsuk, Jungwoo, Jihoon, Doyoung, Jonghan, Jaehyuk. Did I say everybody? I think I said everybody. Hey, click. Yoshinori. I think I said everyone. Let's see. Haruto, Jungkyu. Okay, Hyunsuk, Yedam. Okay, so they maintained. They're higher. Okay. Oh, I forgot Mashio. Dang it. Wow, I'm so lost. Oh, okay. What? Why is Baby Doyoung so low? Why are y'all doing him that way? I felt like Junghan and Jaehyuk would be pretty low because I think there's still bitter people towards them. Yeah. Jihoon and Doyoung are also kind of... Did I add Jihoon? Jihoon should be a bias record. Why is he not there? I forgot Jihoon. Okay. Alright. Jihoon, I definitely expected to be maybe above Mashio. Yoshi, I really did not expect him to be that low. Not at all. Because on Twitter, he's very popular. But that's just Twitter, so it's always different. Not surprised at Haruto. He's my baby, too. Here we go. Twice. My biases are Chaeyoung, Jiho, Chewy. Bias records are Mina and Momo. I have no clue where they're at with popularity. I think Chewy's very high. Chaeyoung's lower than I thought. From when I last checked, she could be higher now, though. 1 in a Million, Hell in Heaven, Girls Like Us, Make Me Go, Behind the Mask, Don't Call Me Again, Love Foolish, Strawberry, Depend on You. Those are my favorites. I have no clue. Chewy, Dayan, Nayeon, Sana, Momo, Mina, Chaeyoung, Jiho, Junghyun. I have no clue about the bottom 3 because I don't see any that aren't too popular, but I feel like Twice is kind of like in that regard of like Twice, Blackpink, and BTS. It's like I don't see any that aren't necessarily popular. They're just less popular, but they're all pretty talked about, and I follow pretty equal amount of accounts for everyone, so I don't see anyone more than others. That's why I thought Chaeyoung was pretty popular, because for a while when I first got in the group, I only followed a lot of her accounts and like Jiho, and I felt like I kept seeing her, so that meant she was more popular, but it's just because I was following mainly her stuff. But that's where I'm at. Chewy, Dayan, Nayeon, Sana, Mina, Momo, Chaeyoung, Jiho, Junghyun. Did I say everybody? I think I did. Sadly, Jiho's not as popular as I thought she was, but maybe it's changed. It flips around a lot. Oh, I was a little off here. Whoa, oh, this is very different from when I last saw it. Dayan was definitely like first or second. What happened? Is it just different changes? Whoa, Mina's really high up. I would say from her coming back. See? Try to accept the cookies, whatever. We'll accept the cookies. Oh, these are only like 5 votes and stuff though. Momo. Okay, this isn't accurate. Okay. This is weird. Dayan. Yeah. Oh, here's the poll. Here's the bias ranking poll. They have a pretty even fan base though. Diane, Mina's popular. Yeah, Mina. I guess I kind of forget Mina's popular because her biases can be pretty quiet like her. Yeah, Diane. Okay, I don't really trust this ranking. I forgot Sana's really popular though. I forget because, like I said, my timeline's pretty even now. All right. Now let's do TXT. Okay. Biases, Bumgyu, Bias Wrecker, Taeyeon, favorite songs 20 centimeter, Eternally, Ghosting, Nap of a Star, and Drama. Looking forward to their comeback because they're one of my favorite groups music wise. I wonder if anyone's gonna actually watch this. Okay. I'm gonna assume, I really don't know here because I think Shinee is popular, but I think I thought he was popular and then he wasn't. I think Yeonjun's the one I hear about the most, but Suben's more popular than I thought he was. I actually have no clue, but like Bumgyu's pretty popular too. They're only 5 members, so smaller groups it's very hard to tell because you have less people standing out because it's only a couple members. While like with 17 it's pretty easy to see Dino, DK, and Sungwon aren't the most popular, though we do like appreciate their vocals and stuff, but like bias wise they're not the most popular, so I don't know. I'm gonna say Yeonjun, Shinee, Bumgyu, Taeyeon, Suben. I'm still thinking Suben's probably the least popular, but he's really funny and stuff, so I don't know, but that's where I'm gonna vote. See, that drives me so crazy because I did not okay, I need another. I'm very confused. What, because he was definitely the least popular when they debuted. What, if you guys are follow TXT more than me, because I don't follow them that much, like, I'm just getting into 2x TXT, so maybe that's why. I never saw Suben as, like, being the most popular. It's so interesting. Wait, was Yeonjun second? Yeah, okay. So that's the only difference, was I thought Suben was last and then everything else was the same. Oh, Music Bank. Okay. Wow, that was interesting. Okay, okay, so now I want to do if anyone's here still, I want to kind of do a little game with you guys. I'm going to tell you my most favorite, like, dancers, singers, and rappers, and who I think's, like, the most attractive, I guess, and then tell you my old biases. So for each section, like, my favorite dancers, let me know who you think, male and female, are the best dancers out of the ones I listed, and singers and rappers, and most attractive, I guess. So, like, my favorite dancers are Momo from Twice, Soojin from I-dle, Jimin from BTS, Seokgi from Red Velvet, DK from iKon, Taeyang from SF9, Taeyang, I always forget, Rocky from Astro, Nikki from, why is the TV so loud? Nikki from Enhypen, Win from NCT, WayV, V8, Minghao from 17, Lisa from Blackpink, Hyunjin from Stray Kids, Mino from Stray Kids, Hoshi from 17, 10 from NCT, WayV, Charang from Itzy, Taemin from Shinee, Kai from EXO, Felix from Stray Kids, and Mina from Twice. Those are my favorite dancers. So just let me know out of them. I'll probably write them and list them for you guys because I said a lot of people, but if I remember. But just let me know out of them who's your favorite male and female dancer. We'll have like the pyramid ultimate one of my biases. Like, who do you think? Now, singers: Taeyang from BTS, Chen from EXO, Youngjae from GOT7, Jade from iKon, Chu from Loona, Wheein from Mamamoo, Kian from Monsta X, Taeil from NCT, Uzi from 17, Onu from Shinee, Seokgi from Red Velvet. I love Seokgi. Jiho from Twice, Seon from Dreamcatcher, Wendy from Red Velvet, Eve from Eve's, I always forgot to say her name, Loona, Junghyun from Shinee, Sungwoo from Victon, Renjun from NCT Dream, and Younghoon from WayV. So, who's your favorite male and female from that section? Then my favorite rappers are Suga, Yoongi. I always hate saying Suga because I never call him that. From BTS, Woosuk from Pentagon. Oh, I should have added some Pentagon to the singers. Oh well. Don, or he was I-dle in Pentagon. G-Dragon, Zico, Soyeon from I-dle, Dami from Dreamcatcher, Moonbyul from Mamamoo, Jinjin from Astro, Bobby and BI from iKon, Vernon from 17, Hanse from Victon, Hyunsuk from Treasure, Yoshi from Treasure, Jisung from Stray Kids, Namjoon RM from BTS, Hongjoon from Ateez, Joohan and I.M from Monsta X. Did I already say them? No, I didn't. Okay. So those are my favorite rappers. Just comment below who you think is the best female and male. I have more males just because I feel like a lot of times people don't know how to add girl group rappers. I feel like it just doesn't work the same. They kind of they don't work it too well. Besides some of the ones I listed who kind of work on their raps usually, those female idols that work on the raps. So for most attractive members, I definitely struggled with picking. So we have 35. I couldn't even pick. So for this one, I'm probably gonna put up pictures because this is gonna be the one I want the most like comments about. Let me know who. I'm gonna put like pictures. I'm not gonna say their names. I'll put the females and then the males, and I'll probably put numbers, and then you guys let me know, even if you don't know who they are, just like if you don't know who they are, because I want it to be kind of unbiased, and I feel like maybe some of you wouldn't even know who they all are. I'm gonna put them up, and then you just comment the number, or if you know the name. I'm curious. This is in no order. It's just, I'm gonna say the names, and then after I'm gonna put the pictures. But Chewy from Twice, Taeyang from BTS, Soojin from I-dle, Yeosang from Ateez, Nayeon from A.Pink. A.Pink wasn't on this list, by the way, because I don't know enough songs, and I don't know too much. But Yoona from Girls' Generation, Jungmo from Gravity, Jiu from Dreamcatcher, Sunghoon from Enhypen, Yerin from Everglow, Una from Gfriend, V8/Minghao from 17, Yoona from Itzy, Kian from Monsta X, Winrin from NCT, or WayV, Jaemin from NCT Dream, Sogi from Red Velvet, Joshua from 17, Chaeyoung from Twice, Hyunjin from Stray Kids, Jae and Song from iKon, Sunwoo from the Boyz, Seonghwa from Ateez, Eve from Loona, Hanse from Victon, Sejun from Victon, Chenyol from EXO, Yoshi from Treasure, Wheein from Mamamoo, Taeyang from SF9, Yanin from Pentagon, Rocky from Astro, Jennie from Blackpink, and Key from Shinee. This was an hour-and-a-half long video of me just talking. And lastly, my ults. These are my ult biases. Top 10. It was so hard to pick, but these are my top 10. Taeyang from BTS, Chaeyoung from Twice, Sogi from Red Velvet, Asahi from Treasure, Key from Shinee, Jae from iKon, Joshua and Minghao from 17, Kian from Monsta X, and Youngjae from GOT7. One Direction. That was the longest video ever. If anyone watched this whole thing, comment One Direction because that is the notebook I used it. Okay. that was crazy. But yes, so if you participated, thank you. If you didn't, thank you. If you watched any of this, thank you. I just wanted to kind of talk about K-pop for like an hour and a half. But yeah, that is it for this video. Comment down below what I asked earlier, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!